This is Bo, our mild-mannered black lab whose overarching purpose in life is to serve us. And this is my favorite picture of Bo and my sweetheart Brent. And this is Miss Kitty, whose purpose in life is to get us to serve her. We feed Bo and scratch his ears and rub his tummy, and he thinks that we are pretty awesome. We feed Kitty and scratch her ears and rub her tummy, and she thinks that she is pretty awesome. The difference between the focus of our dog and cat is very entertaining. Our dog largely ignores our cat, but our cat will hide around a corner or under a chair, eyes alert, tail flicking, and then she'll pounce at Bo when he walks past. Out of the corner of the room, she'll blitz across and whack him on the snout. Now, Bo is 10 times as big as Kitty is and could eat her in 2 bites, but she intimidates him. Why? Because she's a natural predator. She lies in wait. She's always on the lookout for a good hunt. She derives pleasure from stalking and pouncing and chasing and entrapping. And Bo is usually the only victim she can find. The sage father in Proverbs likened the girl gone wild to a predator. He advised his son that this kind of woman lies in wait. She has a hunting instinct. She's always alert and she's always on the prowl. Focus, what captures a woman's attention, is a 6th point of contrast between a girl gone wild and a girl gone wise. The wild thing is focused on what she can get. She particularly wants to get the guy. The girl gone wise, on the other hand, focuses on what she can give. Now, the wise thing extends her hands outward. She opens her hands to the poor and reaches out her hands to the needy. The wild thing has a predatory me focus and not the productive kingdom focus of the girl gone wise. In the last session, we talked about the fact that the girl gone wild is always out and about, and the reason she's always out and about is that she's on the prowl. Like my cat, she gets the evening crazies. Her feet do not stay at home, now in the street, now in the market, and at every corner she lies in wait. Now, lying in wait is traditional hunting behavior, and the Bible often uses a hunting metaphor for people who take advantage of unsuspecting victims. The wild thing is a predator. She dangles herself out as bait to catch a man. Her heart is snares and her hands are fetters. Almost everything that she gives to a man has strings attached. She lies in wait to capture him with the expectation that he's going to do what she wants him to do. She might give him a peek at her hardware as long as she gets his admiration. She might give him a stroke to his ego to get him to engage in conversation. She might give him physical pleasure to get another date, or give him sex to get him to love her. She'll give him what he wants if it will get her what she wants, and that's the mindset of a predatory woman. The sad thing about this lying in wait behavior is that it isn't restricted to getting a guy and getting married. It relates to other things too. The wild thing may lie in wait to get the house or get the furniture, get the car, get new clothes, get a job, get kids, get a break, get her way, get the money to retire, get her husband to change, get this or get that. Many women spend their whole lives lying in wait. They perpetually wait and watch for the next big catch and hope that it will bring them the fulfillment that they so desperately desire. A girl gone wild lies in wait because she relies on other people and other things to satisfy her desires. The sage father warns his son against getting caught in her trap. Now, if the father had written his Proverbs for his daughter, I'm sure he would have warned her against becoming a wild thing and setting such traps, because ultimately the predator is just as susceptible to being hurt as the prey is. The trap of a wild woman doesn't just snag the man, it also entangles her. Scripture is clear that predators are trapped by their own devices. Their own snares trip them up and destroy them. They are snared in the work of their own hands, it says in Psalm 9:16. Now, the predatory behavior of the girl gone wild stands in marked contrast to the productive behavior of a girl gone wise. A girl gone wise doesn't waste her time lying in wait. She's too busy putting first things first. Time is too precious. Life is too short. There's too much to be done and accomplished for the kingdom. She has a kingdom focus instead of a me focus. She's far more concerned about what she can give than what she can get. Her life is all about glorifying God and making Him famous. She's focused on spreading the message of Jesus Christ and on His kingdom. Giving rather than getting is what commands her attention. What's your focus? You can usually tell by evaluating what you spend the most of your time thinking about. Do you have a predatory me focus? Do you spend your time thinking about the next thing that you want to get and how to get what you want? Are you wasting your time lying in wait? Or are you focused on giving, opening your hand to the poor, reaching out your hands to the needy, and impacting the lives of those around you with the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ? The world encourages women to lie in wait like predators, but if you're smart, you'll ditch a predatory focus for the productive kingdom focus of a girl gone wise. Thanks so much for joining me for this video book blog. Keep your comments on the blog coming. I love reading them, and I'll see you next time for Girls Gone Wise in a World Gone Wild.